Hi folks, big news today because we finally know who will be the first manufacturer to compete against the very successful Fuji X100VI, and the camera promises to deliver much better image quality at a comparable price, and this camera is likely to be announced in May by Panasonic. And today I want to talk about this camera, but before that a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button to not miss any of the upcoming rumors. Last week I told you that in May Panasonic will have a major announcement, but I didn't know what this announcement would be for, and today another second trusted source gave me the first tidbits about this camera. Quick introduction of that source. The source first shared correct info back in summer about the Nikon ZF, so he was right on that rumor, and now after many months he sent me this rumor, so I hope he's right. He was right on the Nikon ZF, but I have no track on the Lumix related reliability of this source, but he claims to know it, so be aware this is still a rumor that hasn't been confirmed by other sources, but there's a fair chance he's right, and so it's about time we talk about this camera. He shared a couple of info about this model. The very first and most important info is that this will be a full frame fixed lens Lumix camera. And this is quite exciting because as of now we only have one camera from Leica, the Leica Q3, that is a full frame fixed lens camera. The Sony RX1 R2 has been discontinued, so the Leica is pretty unchallenged, and this Lumix will be the first real competitor. The second important info is that this is an affordable full frame fixed lens camera, so this will not be priced like the Leica Q3, but way less. The source didn't tell me the exact pricing info. My guess, knowing also Panasonic, is that this camera will be priced around $2,000, so only $200–300 more than a Fuji X100VI, but having a full frame sensor and superior image quality, so this is quite exciting. That's just my guess. I hope that I will get in the next hours and days the confirmation about the pricing, and then I will let you know on this channel, so again another reason to subscribe if you don't want to miss that. The other info he shared is that this camera will be available in different colors, so not only in black but also in silver and maybe also in other colors. He didn't share the exact details of how many colors to expect, but this to me is also an indication that this is more like an entry-level model, because if you offer different color version, you do that to appeal also to, for example, younger generation or non-classic photographers that want to have something that looks more fun. And definitely expect something colored from Panasonic to be announced in May. And he didn't share any other info yet. I'm now in contact and in chat with him, so I hope he will share some details about the technical details of the camera and maybe even get an image of the camera. What's coming now is just a speculation from my side, so not a rumor. I suspect that this camera will feature a prime lens and not a zoom lens, because a zoom lens would make it quite big. So I suspect this has a compact, fast prime lens. That's my opinion. And I also suspect that it will use the same S5II 24 megapixel sensor, because this is the only sensor as of yet that has face detection, so it would make sense that Panasonic uses this one. And what about the design of the camera? Like I told you, I still didn't see that new full frame compact camera. I don't have images yet. I might get them the next hour, so stay tuned. But I suspect that Panasonic will lean into the past designs of their cameras. They have quite some beautiful 4/3 cameras, like for example the fixed lens LX100II. That camera had a 4/3 sensor and a fixed zoom lens. It was co-developed with Leica. But the new camera, like I told you, will be full frame, so much larger sensor, and therefore also I think a prime lens and not the zoom lens. Then we also have beautiful cameras like the Micro Four Thirds GX9. You can see the camera here on the front and on the back. And then we also have a design that I super like, and I would love to see this design on the new full frame version, is the Panasonic GM1, which had a very sleek, elegant design. It's also extremely compact, and I think scaling this design up to full frame is something that I would like to see. But let me know in the comment system what you prefer, if you prefer a sort of LX100 design or a GX design, or the more compact, sleek GM design. Maybe it will also look completely different. I don't think so. It will I think it will look close to those kind of models. And also it will not have the hybrid viewfinder of the Fuji, so there will still be differences obviously between the Fuji, the Leica and the Panasonic. To wrap it up, I'm very excited to finally get an affordable full-frame compact camera, a camera that, yeah, it's still expensive if it will be priced at $2,000, but way less expensive than the competition. It will have about the same price of the Fuji X106, but with much higher image quality, so that's also exciting for me. And I'm also surprised to see that not Sony, not Nikon, not Canon are in the game right now, but that Panasonic made a first step, if the rumor is right. So I still need a final confirmation, but I think there's a fair chance that that he is right on this one. And I hope that in the next hours and days I will get an image and specs of this camera. I'm in talk with 2 trusted sources. One of them knows more, and I'm trying to fight with him to get some more info, but then in the next 2-3 weeks this camera should be announced, and fingers crossed this is going to be a very exciting model, and I'm happy that Panasonic made that move, and hopefully also Sony will soon come out with a new full-frame RX camera. That would be nice, and maybe also one day Canon and Nikon will decide to revive their high-end compact camera lineup. Let's see if this is going to happen. Folks, again, like this video to help in the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss one of my next exciting rumors. See you soon.